Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube video. So in this video you guys will be following me along to a farm, a cassava farm. And in this cassava farm is about over 2 hectares big, and we planted in sections. A hectare is about 2 football fields, so you should know the dimension. This is about over 4 football fields, so it's quite big. And here we planted some beans and intercropped it with cassava. Planted the beans last week and it's doing so well. It's doing so well. We're glad at how it is doing. We intercropped with cassava because from one plant of cassava to the other is about 40 centimeters. And if we do not intercrop, the empty spaces will be taken up by grass, by weed. So we decided to put beans, dry season beans. So let me be your block for dry season beans, which will be harvested around November, December. And here we have cassava that was planted last month and is doing well. And in between it, we have grass, weed that is dying already. This weed was sprayed. If there's any relief, if we're encouraged to work this cassava, is because the farm is going to be sprayed and not the weed will be sprayed and not removed manually. And this is a spray paramash, a herbicide that was sprayed on the weed to kill it. It was carefully sprayed because if not, it's going to, if the parasite or the herbicide, touches the leaf of a cassava plant, is going to die. And the section that was intercropped with beans will wait for the beans to mature very well before you spray it, or will not spray it at all. This is an example of a plant that was sprayed mistakenly and has died off. So it is very dangerous for the cassava, for the chemical to touch the leaf of the cassava. These ones are struggling to survive. Their leaves were touched with the parasite. Here we have already grown beans that was planted about 3-4 weeks ago. You can see it was intercropped with cassava plant. Here we have our cassava doing so well. And if you look at the farm, it's been intercropped with palm trees. These palm trees is what we harvest. It's where we harvest our palm nuts from and make palm oil. So let me be your palm oil block. Each time you need palm oil, just order directly from Bengri. Here is the farm. Here is the farm, planted in different sections to ease our work, to ease harvesting. If all gets ready on one day, harvesting will be quite difficult. Here's another section that was planted last week. The beans is doing well. This is a fertilizer made up of nitrogen, potassium, a percentage of calcium, helping the plant to do well, the cassava plant to do well. And the beans too benefited from this fertilizer. And also intercropped it with potato. Section of it has potato. See, somebody is strolling and looking at her farm. We're just inspecting the farm and admiring how well it is doing. So we're promised of a company to help us process cassava into cassava flour. That's why we dived into cassava. Here we have yams doing well and it's ready for harvesting. So yeah, that's a tour of our cassava farm. So let me be your plug for Gary Watafufu. And thanks to the company Profacam, who collect almost all the cassava and process cassava flour that will be used to make bread. So thank you all for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and to like. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Until the next video, bye bye.